Hey guys, what's up? This is Jem and another vlog na naman, no? And ang i-share ko sa inyo ngayon na vlog is yung sa mga caregivers related na yung bagong news, no? And i-walkthrough ko kayo sa bagong news na yun para magka-idea kayo, no? Marami na kayong mga napapanood na vlog, but i-share ko sa inyo sa screen para kayo mismo magka-idea kung saan kayo kukuha ng tamang impormasyon and masundan ninyo kung ano yung magiging update sa programa na to. Okay? Okay, so ngayon i-share ko dito sa screen para kayong mga mag-apply ng caregiving or mga home support workers dito sa Canada, hindi kayo ma-behind. Okay? Pakita ko sa inyo yung screen para sa update na to and saan kayo kukuha ng next step. Kasi mag-open to posible mga March, no, katapusan, and sana ma-update kayo para hindi kayo mahuli kasi parang may limit lang kasi to, no, and hindi natin alam kung ilan lang yung tatanggapin, but I hope na makasama ka dito. Okay, so i-share ko sa inyo para makita ninyo yung makita ninyo yung news na to, no, yung tawag nito yung resource na to. Okay. Okay, ito yun, no? Home Child Care Provider Pilot and Home Support Workers. Okay? So, nag-close to noong June 17, 2024. And then, mag-open na naman to this coming March 21, 2025. So, ang i-share ko sa inyo is ito yung ano ko to yung link, no? I-post ko to dito sa baba ng description para mabasa nyo to eksakto and maintindihan ninyo, okay? Kasi minsan pag ako magbigay ng information, minsan iba yung pagkaintindi ninyo, so mas maganda na mabasa nyo din to, okay? So ano siya, nakalagay dito, no, itong Home Child Care Provider Pilot and Home Support Worker Pilot, where before is a 5-year pilot program, no, that qualified caregivers and their family members come to Canada with the goal of becoming permanent residents. Okay? Now, since bago tong balita, no, may mga requirement to. Dalawa kasi yung klase, no? Number one is itong home child care provider, which is NOC 44-100, and itong home support worker NOC 44-101. Okay? So, para maintindihan ninyo anong kaibahan, nakalagay dito sa job description, you must have cared for children in your home or in employer's private home. Okay? So, home child care, dapat nag-alaga kayo ng bata, no? So, the location couldn't be an institutional setting such as daycare. So, couldn't. Okay? So, hindi siya institutional setting. You didn't need to live in your employer's home to qualify. So, hindi din, no? So, nakalagay dito, you did not need to live in your employer's home to qualify. Experience a foster parent child as a experience as a foster parent didn't count. So, kung ano lang, ina ka lang yung sarili mong anak, parang hindi siya consider, no? Kailangan meron kang employer, no? Dapat sa ibang tao ka nag-work. Okay? So, itong home support worker, you must have cared for someone who needs help from a home support worker in your employer's private home. Let's say, yung mga ama, let's say ang employer is anak, tas inaalagaan mo yung matanda, yung mama niya or papa niya, pwede to. Okay? So, you did not need to live in your employer's home to qualify. Okay? So, meron dyan, no? And itong application na to, dalawang categories, no? Ito yun. So, number one is if you applied to gaining experience category and if you applied to direct to permanent residency category. Okay? So, kung i-click mo to isa-isa, no, nakalagay dito sa gilid, this is new, no? You only need 6 months of eligible work experience to qualify for permanent residence. So, good news to sa mga caregivers, no? Kasi kung ma-experience ka lang na 6 months, eligible ka na na maka-apply ka ng permanent residence, which is ito yung new, no? New balita yan. And i-click mo lang to if you apply to gaining experience category, nandyan makikita mo yung hinahanap nila. Okay? So we accept 6 months of eligible work experience from within or outside Canada. The experience must be gained no earlier than 3 years before you submitted your permanent residence. Okay, so dapat within 3 years, no, hindi siya no earlier than 3 years. So yung mga lumang medyo di na pwede, no. Pero dapat before ka mag-submit ng residence, dapat pasok siya sa 3 years, no. No later than the date you send us proof of experience. Send us proof of experience within 3 years of getting your occupation restricted open work permit. So, basahin nyo to, no? Basahin niyo kasi meron siyang requirement. Okay? So, ito mga naka-highlight like eligible work experience, right click nyo lang yan, open new tab, makikita nyo yan. Okay? So, work experience you need to support your permanent residence application. So, basahin nyo to isa-isa. Kasi pag basahin natin to, hahaba yung vlog ko. Kayo na lang magbasa, no? And then, send us proof of your work experience. So, ito yung form 5910. So, na-download ko na to. Ipakita ko lang saglit sa inyo, no? Para magka-idea kayo. Para makita niyo anong hitsura ng form na send us a proof, no? Okay. So, ito yun. Home child and care provider, home support worker, work experience, schedule 19B siya, no? So, madali lang to, fill upan nyo lang to, like ito, saan ka nabilong, home support worker ka ba, or home child ka ba, and then pangalan mo, no? And then, yung UCI mo, pag UCI, pag may ka na, work permit ka na, makukuha mo yun. Pag wala ka pang work permit sa Canada, hindi mo yan makukuha, okay? Then, date of birth, and then work experience mo, yan. Then, nakalagay dito, where was this work experience gained? Outside Canada ba? All outside Canada? Or all in Canada ka ba? Or some inside? May experience ka sa inside Canada and may previous outside Canada ka. So, be sure na i-check mo to ng maayos kung alin dito yung naging experience mo. Okay? Kung lahat ng experience mo is outside Canada, piliin mo tong all outside of Canada. And then, starting with your most recent position, type mo yan. Okay? Yung kikilan siya, and magkano yung per hour, magkano yung per week na oras, ilang weekly hours mo, lagay dyan, then position mo, and then name ng employer, saan country ka, and then yung duties and responsibilities. And be sure itong description of main duties, dapat magmamatch yun sa ina-applyan ninyo, no? Dapat magmatch yan dito, kung saan kayo nabilang, sa home support worker or sa home child care provider ba kayo. Dapat mag-match yan. Okay? And then, yan. So, yun yung pipill upan ninyo. Okay? And then, signature niyo dito. Kung hindi nyo mapirmahan to, hindi nyo mapirmahan sa online, itong date na lang. Okay? Let's say, ang date ngayon, lagay natin yan. So, automatic na yan. Okay? So, yan yung form, no? Yan yung form. Pinakita ko yan sa inyo. It's because importante yan. Okay? Balik tayo dito. So, dito naman, if you apply to direct to permanent residence category, you don't need to do anything. Will automatically assess your application for 6 months of eligible work experience. So, hindi mo kailangan mag-send ng kung ano, nakalagay dito. You don't need it to do anything. Okay? So, para maintindihan nito, itong gaining experience category, this category let you gain enough work experience as a caregiver to qualify for permanent residence. Ito namang direct to permanent residency, this category let you receive permanent residence directly if you already had enough work experience as a caregiver. So, pabor to sa may mga experience na sa labas ng bansa, no? So, landed PR kayo dito. Okay? So, this is a short information lang na ma-share ko sa inyo, but i-ano nyo to, i-check nyo to nun, yung home care worker immigration pilots, yan. Ito yun. Basahin nyo to, no? Ito yung mga kailangan ninyong maintindihan. Okay? And then, ito yung mga pwede nyo makontacts, no? Pero nakalagay dyan for media only. So, hindi kayo media, wag nyo ng ano, no? Pero, ito yung dati kasi may kuta-kuta, no? So, nakalagay dito, in June 2014, there was an inventory of 60,000 person, no? Live-in caregiver program. And then, yung immigration level plan nila, yung as a part of 2024-26 immigration level plans, Canada will admit over 15,000 caregivers up as a permanent residents. So, hindi ganun kadami, no? Kasi worldwide to, no? Lahat. So, sana makasama kayo sa 15,000 na caregiver, no? Na magiging permanent resident. Kaya, galingan nyo sa resume ninyo, no? So, sa mga student ko dyan, so good luck sa inyo, and I hope na makuha nyo tong makasama kayo dito sa 15,000 caregivers, no? And nung April 2024, ito yung madali na puno nung nakaraan, no? 5,700 lang kinuha nila, no? Okay, so good luck, no? Good luck sa mga caregiving na applicant sa inyo. Sana makasama na kayo this year, or itong 15,000 makasama kayo sa ano. And be sure, ha, sa mga trabaho ninyo, 30 hours full time means at least 30 hours of paid work each week, no? Okay, so ito yung buong informasyon, no, about sa home child care and home support worker. Okay? So ano ko to sa inyo, i-paste ko tong link na to, tong buong information na to doon diyan sa baba ng video, no, dito sa description. Okay? And I hope na isa kayo sa mga makasama na ma-PR this year. Okay? O kung hindi man, next year. Okay? Okay, so yun yung information na gusto ko ma-share sa inyo, and i-check nyo lang yung job description, basahin niyo ng maayos, kasi as a caregiver, alam nyo na kung ano yung naging experience niyo, and galingan nyo na lang sa resume niyo. Yan yung isang key dyan, kasi ang resume yan yung isang makatulong sa iyo sa pag-apply or para ma-hire ka dito sa Canada. And sa mga student ko dyan, alam nyo nang gagawin niyo. Good luck sa inyo, and I hope na ma-message nyo ko one day na, sir, andito na ako sa Canada, no? Tulad ng mga nasa ibang province ng mga followers natin, nagme-message na andito na pala sila sa Canada. So, nakakatuwa, and I hope isa ka na sa makarating dito very soon. Okay? So again, thank you for watching. If you have friends na may experience caregiver, i-share nyo itong video na to para malay nyo magkasama kayo dito. Okay? Okay, so kita-kits sa next vlog, and see ya.